Hello viewers, I am Mr. Dilip Kumar Pal, stands before you with a very important chapter of second semester of +3 level, that is voting behavior. Today's topic is voting behavior and its determinants: caste, gender, class and religion. This topic, voting behavior and its determinants, is a very important topic, and I request my viewers to watch this video attentively until the end, so that a lot of informations you will obtain about voting behavior and determinants, and there will be no need for you to refer any books, because the video which I am preparing for the students, I am preparing from different type of books. After referring different type of books, I am preparing my videos. And some students are giving me comment, "Sir, give us notes." But listen, my viewers, if you watch this video attentively, and by watching this video, if you write your notes will be over. If you listen the video attentively and write down, automatically your notes will be completed. There is no need for me to send notes to any person. Okay, viewers, be attentive. Let us start. Voting behavior and its determinants. In the present society, democracy is the most successful and popular form of government. Democracy is such a government who has no alternatives. And democracy has some basic principles. And among these principles, voting behavior is one. Voting behavior means it is a plus of two words. One is voting, other one is the behavior. The word voting means to give vote. And the term behavior means the way one acts towards others. The word voting means to give vote, and the word behavior means the way one acts towards others. So in total, voting behavior means whenever a person will give vote, at the time there are various options. From these options, he will have to select one. It is known as the voting behavior. So, voting behavior means whenever a person will give vote, there are various options, and what type of reactions he shows towards others. So, in brief, voting behavior means at the time of giving vote, a person prefers to one, prefers to whom. It is voting behavior. And so far as voting behavior is concerned, whenever a person is giving votes, at the time there are various impacts on him. There are various influences on him. It means whenever a person will give vote, there are various influences on him. And among the influences, which are known as determinants, the most important is the caste. Caste is a very important determinant, or the influence which a person will have. Caste is a very important factor, important determinant of voting behavior. It means whenever a person will give vote, sometimes he is influenced by his caste. It means in every country, especially in India, every person belongs to a caste. So every person has a weakness for his caste. So any political party or any candidate will make some step. If any candidate or any political party will make some step for the development of its caste, definitely that person will prefer that political party or that person. Knowing this, knowing about the weakness of people for their caste, political parties, while preparing their policies, programs and strategies, always take into account caste as a factor. Because political parties, contesting candidates, they know weakness of people for their caste. So they will prepare their strategies, program and policy in such a way that people will be influenced and they will get vote of those people. And in India, 40.94% belong to backward class, OBC, 19.59 SC, 8.63 ST, 30.80 other people. So, in India, caste is a very important determinant of voting behavior. And political party, after knowing it, they will select a candidate from that caste where people of one caste will be more. It means if in an area a particular caste people are staying together, then political party give a candidate of that caste in that constituency. So caste is a major factor in India. And number two, gender. Gender is also an important determinant of voting behavior. In India, 49.6 are female, 50.4 are male. So in India, 50%, about 50% are female. So, in order to attract female voters, political parties, whenever they will prepare their policies, program and strategies in the election, knowingly, in order to attract women voters, they declare women-oriented programs. For example, reservation of seats in government job for more, reservation of women in education institutions, stipend for women, reservation of more seats in parliament, legislature and local self-government. So political parties, by framing women-oriented programs, they try to attract women voters. So gender is also an important factor in determining the voting behavior. If women will feel that a particular political party is giving importance to women-oriented program, definitely they will cast their vote in favor of that candidate, that political party. So gender is also an important factor which determines voting behavior. Okay, viewers? Number 3, class. Class is also an important determinant of voting behavior. In India, different classes are found, like farmer class, labor in factories, different classes are found. And these classes and different trade unions have impact, have influence on these classes. So far as industrial workers are concerned, There are as many as 7 important trade unions like INTUC, Indian National Trade Union Congress, AITUC, All India Trade Union Congress, BHS, Bharatiya Mazdoor Sabha, HMS, Hind Mazdoor Sabha, CITU, Center for Indian Trade Union, AIUTUC, All India United Trade Union Center, SEWA, Self-Employed Women Association. These trade unions have hold over industrial workers. In a similar manner, so far as farmers are concerned, there are some unions who have influence on farmers. There are in India as many as there are 35 farmers trade unions, farmers organization. Out of the 35, 31 are in Punjab and rest 4 are in Haryana, Madhya Pradesh and Uttar Pradesh. So, political parties know it very well. The different organizations like trade unions have influence on workers, farmers organization have influence on farmers. So, political parties and different contesting candidates know it very well that farmers or industrial workers have weakness for their trade unions. So, whenever the political parties will prepare program during election, they will prepare policy during election, they always want to give candidate from trade unions. If in a particular area industries are found, they know it very well that on the industrial workers, trade unions have hold. Knowingly they give a candidate to a particular trade union to contest in the election. In a similar manner, to take the vote of farmers, political party will always select a trade union and allows him to contest in a particular area to get votes of farmers. So in India, farmers are found, industrial laborers are found. So political parties, while preparing their plan, strategy and program, always they prepare their plan, program and strategy in such a way to get votes from the working class and farmers. So here, class is also a determinant in the voting behavior of the people. Finally, religion. Religion is also an important factor or determinant in the voting behavior. In India, people of different religions are found. Hindu people 79.8, Islam 14.2, Christian 2.3, Sikhs 1.7, Buddhist 0.7, Jainis 0.4, tribals 0.5, irreligion means those who are not interested for religions, they are 0.25. In India, people of different religions are found. A political party will find that in particular area, Hindus are more, then knowingly they will give a Hindu candidate in that area to contest. Or if political parties will know that in particular area Muslims are more, they will give a Muslim candidate to contest in that area. In addition to that, whenever political parties or any contesting candidates will prepare their strategy for election, they will prepare the strategy in such a manner so that people of different religions will be attracted and their votes will be secured. So we are clear here. What is a voting behavior? Voting behavior is a plus of two words, voting and behavior. Voting means to give vote. Behavior means the way one reacts toward others, the way one acts towards others. So voting behavior means whenever people will give vote, there are various options and you have to select one. It is voting behavior. And whenever a person will give is vote, there are various determinants, there are various influences on him. And we have discussed till now 4 influences or determinants like caste, gender, class, religion. In addition to the major 4 determinants, there are also 16 minor factors. Number 1, language. Language is also a determinant of voting behavior people. Always people want to give vote to that political party or that candidate, contesting candidate, who is interested to work for their language. Number 2, personality. People always want to give vote to that person who has good personality. Number 3, money factor. As in India, most of the people are poor, and they give vote to that person who gives them money beforehand. So poor people, by taking money, also give their vote. Number 4, performance of party in power. Whenever a party will rule, whenever a party is ruling, if he has good performance, people always will give vote to him. If party in power will not have good performance, people will not give vote to him. Number 5, illiteracy and ignorance. Sometimes people are illiterate, and in India, most of the people are illiterate and ignorant. So, political party exploit their illiteracy and ignorance. So, illiteracy and ignorance is also a factor. So, whenever people will be educated, they will cast their vote by taking many things into account. Whenever people are illiterate, they are exploited by different political parties. Number 6, factionalism within a party. If within a party there are various factions, people will not give vote. If a political party will not have factions, people always prefer to give vote to that political party. Then, cadre members. There are some people who are devoted to a political party. Anything may occur, they will give vote to that. It is also a determinant. Public impression about candidates. If people are very much pleased with any contesting candidate, definitely they will give vote. If a contesting candidate will have good relationship with people, definitely they will get vote of people. Then, current events. If during the election time, any awkward situation will occur, it will influence the image of the political party. If during the election time, any awkward situation will occur, if the ruling party will be blamed for that, the ruling party will not get vote. Then, election campaign. During election, if political party will make better campaign, it will give votes. It will get votes. Then, local issues. People will give always vote to a political party or a candidate who is interested for the development of local problem. People always are interested to give vote to a political party or candidate who shows interest to solve local problem. Agenda in political parties. If a political party will have good agenda, definitely people will give vote. Highlights incidences in mass media. During election, if mass media will give highlight to the programs of a political party, if mass media will praise a particular political party, it is also determined in the voting behavior people. Then, protest movements and agitation. If during the election time, there will be protest movement against the ruling party, then it will hamper the status of that political party in the eye of the people. Then, secessionist factor. If in any area there is secessionist forces, it means that area wants to be separated, then it will have impact on the voting behavior of people. Finally, threatening of extremists. Sometimes extremist organizations are threatening people not to give vote or to give vote to a particular party. At the time, people are influenced. So in this video, we have discussed what is voting behavior. We have discussed what are the main determinants of voting behavior, like caste, gender, class, religion. In addition to that, we have discussed as many as 16 minor determinants of the voting behavior, like language, number 2, personality, money factor, preference of party in power, intellectual and illiteracy and ignorance, factionalism within the party, cadre members, public impression about candidates, current events, election campaign, local issues, agenda of political parties, highlights incidences in mass media, protest movements and agitations, secessionist factor, and threatening of extremist groups. So I request my viewers to watch this video till the end, and whenever you will watch the video, you write down the notes, and there will be no problem for you in preparing notes. So this video is not only a video, but it will help you to prepare your notes. Thank you, viewers. Again we will be here with another video. Till now, goodbye to all.